I'm Vinny, the welcome I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. You know, I love starting every single day, doing my dailies. I get up early, I work a bit, I make some breakfast. Today was like an errands day, so I was like doing chores and errands all around the house. And then I get to hang out with you guys, which is such a highlight for me. And today we're going to continue working on this piece. This is an OC from Zbort. He wanted his profile character, like his little avatar, be made as an Ori. And I was like, yeah, awesome. Let's see who was in here. Let's see. Hello, Flopix, Miss Cloud Chica, and I think it was also, I saw earlier, it was Roronor Zoro. Hello, hello. How's you guys been? How's your weekend been? I mean, for me, I did spend a lot of time with my family. I worked a little bit on some stuff. Actually today I'll actually have some new shorts. So that's nice. I'll have some new shorts up today. So actually, before jumping in to this piece, right? You know what I'm going to ask? I want to see 3 emojis, okay? For anyone who doesn't know, if someone watches this later, I want to see 3 emojis, 1, 2, 3 emojis describing how your week has, or how your day has been. Maybe the weekend, how the weekend was, right? Or something you're just excited about. You're like, you know what, Oni, I really want to tell you about this thing. I'm going to use these 3 emojis, and I would love to guess, okay? I'm going to try to guess. You guys say spot on or not even close. And even if I'm not even close, you don't even have to tell me if I was right. Like, well, you don't even have to tell me what it is afterwards. You know what I mean? But it's just like something fun. A little extra thing you guys can play along if you want to. You don't have to, though. But, okay, let's jump in. I'm going to jump in to working on this piece. Okay. This is what we were doing last time, right? I just want to, like, check on it. Those are the colors I gave. Okay. Because I was looking at the colors. You know what I mean? I was like, all right. They were, like, lighter than I remembered. You know, it was, like, slightly lighter than I remembered. But it's okay. It's not, like, a big deal. So here, okay, actually, let's do, I'm going to do this before. Let's actually get the flats down, you know? All right, back to drawing. I know. We're back at it again. I'm going to jump in. Where is it? There we go. Okay, I just was like, I got lost for a moment there. I was like, what is going on? Hey, hold up. Where is my hand? I'm like looking at it. I feel like I'm missing something. Let me fix that. Wait. Okay. I was like, I was looking, I was like, I don't see my hand up, you know what I mean? But no, it's here, it's here. I found it. I found my hand, I swear. All right, boom, 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 boom. Okay, nice, sweet. Okay, so let's do this one. I'm gonna invert it. No, I didn't mean to do that. Not yet. I'm gonna invert it first. Where is this? It's on my other screen. All right, let me invert this, and then I'm gonna shrink it in. I'm gonna shrink it in a little bit. Hold up. Let's do. I guess you guys can't really see it when I shrink it in, huh? All right, so I'm gonna like. It's like a particular thing. I could shrink it in like maybe like two pixels. It's not like a lot, but it is. It shrinks it in a little bit. And then I like to do, I'll just grab like a random color. It doesn't really matter what color. Let's grab, I actually might as well just grab Zbort's color. There we go. And then we put it underneath. Ta-da! Right? Isn't that like so much easier? And now from this, it's you grab this, you do this, which is a clip to layer below. So I'm making like a clip layer. So this is what it does. I don't know if you guys, if anyone's ever seen this. So the way it works, see? I can only color on that. Yeah. And you could do it on anything. You could do it also on Photoshop. And I'm pretty sure that you could do it on like Krita or whatever other software. It's just so useful. But how you guys been? What you guys do this weekend? Like I said, I spent some time. Oh, actually, you know, it's something unique, I guess. That I guess I did with my family. So not really unique that we go to the beach, but one thing, we went to the beach, right? And when we were at the beach, we saw some manatees. That was pretty nice. Hey, Ronora Vortex. Hello. I will check that in a moment after I do the hair. You know, after I color in the hair, I'll check it out, okay? And there we go. But yeah, we saw a manatee. We were at the beach. That was nice. You know, that was actually pretty nice that we did that. I mean, like, we have seen manatee before. Oh, must have been incredible. Well, I mean, we've seen them before. But it was like really close. I'm saying, like, we were in the water and there was maybe like 10 feet away from us. And there were like other people who were even closer. They were like, whoa, look at that. And you know what I'm saying? So I was like, it was cool. I was like, that's cool. I was like, there's a little manatee just like right there. That's nice. I thought it was nice. It's funny because like my daughter Bingo, she was very much like surprised. She was like, oh my God, there's an animal, you know? And then like my fiance was the same. They were more freaked out. I was like, well, it's just a manatee. They don't really do anything. They're literally, they call them sea cows because they just eat grass. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna look at what Vortex sent. Ronora Zoro. Let's see what you did. Oh, what's this? It's like a clip from a game. Oh, Roblox. Yeah, cool. I don't know. Wait, what is this one? It's like some laser. Looks like a laser defense kind of stuff. It looks cool though. It looks fun. You should share, like, well, I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, like, it would be nice if you shared it in the gaming section. You know what I mean? In Delirium, you go to the arcade, because I never see you share anything in there. Like, what was it? A few weeks ago, you shared an image. You know what I mean? In Roblox. You know, I'm just saying it would be nice if you shared in the arcade alley. That's the whole point of it, is so people could share their digital whatever. You know what I'm talking about? What's going on there? Okay. Yeah, see, like right now. I just saw that you posted them. Cool, perfect. Yeah, like I saw it right now. As I was like looking at it, I was like, well, no, no one ever uses this as much as I want to. I want people to use it. That's the whole point of making it. What is this? Oops, apparently I was connected to something. I didn't mean to. I just looked at Discord and Discord said I was in a call. Apparently I was in a call with somebody. I was like, oh, I don't remember going into a call with anybody. Okay. Oh, it says I was streaming. Oh. I didn't even realize I was streaming. What is it stream? It says I was streaming on Discord. Okay. I've never seen that. Like, I must have accidentally hit something, but whatever. I will continue working on this piece. I'm going to put this above just because it works better for me. Okay. See? So this is the color of the eyes. I'll probably do... Yeah, I know. I was like, it said, for some reason I looked over and it said Discord that I was like in a call or something. And I was like, with who? I was like, who am I talking to? I was like, I'm talking to here on the mic. You know what I mean? I was like a little confused there. I was like, okay. I don't remember calling anybody, but sure. All right, let's do the mouth, I guess. We could do the mouth. And then we'll the teeth. I guess, like, what color should we do the teeth? Just white, I'm assuming. I hope Zbort had a wonderful birthday with his mom. Like, his mom's birthday. Because we are working on their OC. It would be nice if they popped in. It is always nice when, like, the person who requested is here. You know? That's why I made that rule, like where if the first time I do a roll, right, and the person's not there, I'll do it again. Zbot brushes. Wait, Zbot brushes for sure. What do you mean Zbot brushes? But you know what I mean? It would be nice if Zbot was here, because then they could see what I'm working on. I'm thinking we could do like some actual variation, since it's such a simple character, and with the white teeth. Yeah, because like this one doesn't have anything. Yeah, but yeah, let's do the white. Well, I'm just saying, like, because like some characters will have like slightly different colors or something, you know? They'll have like red teeth or blue teeth or whatever. He's not all animal. Oh, yeah, I guess he's an alien. That's what I'm saying. Like, what color are his bones? Because blue teeth or red teeth could be interesting. I'm just saying, like, when you think about it, I've seen some designs use red teeth and like yellow, or I think that's about it. You don't see too many other teeth. I think because most teeth look really odd to us. Let's see, let's do that. Do that one, and then let's do the reddish orange. Right? Do that reddish orange. There we go. Nice and easy. But I'm thinking like we could do like some like color variation. Since like I said, it's such a simple design. What was it? Yeah, I only gave him the sleeves, right? Yeah, let's do this. Actually, what color were your legs? Oh, they were like the that burgundy color he put on, right? There we go. Yeah, I like this. I'm liking this. And there we go. I'm pretty sure tomorrow will be a dev day, but I'm actually thinking about doing like some 3D work. I was thinking about maybe we could do a little bit of like animating. You know, I was thinking we could do a little bit of animating tomorrow in Maya. I think Maya, we could jump into Maya tomorrow. I think that'd be nice. You know? I'm gonna erase. Well, actually, is that? Oh yeah, then the pants, right? The pant or the legs. Not really the pants, but the legs. But I was thinking we could do a little bit of animation in Maya tomorrow, because we'll finish for sure this one. Hey, OG Mr. Ghost, welcome in. You're what? What's up? I'm here. Okay. Wait, I made so much stuff for my game. Oh, really? What'd you do? I want to see. I haven't seen anything. Where'd you post it? Did you post it on your stuff? Or have you talked about it on your channel? I'm like going around. I want to show you. Yeah, sure, go for it. Send it on the Discord. Okay, I'm like looking at this. I think this is we got the flats, right? We have all the flats. Let's flatten it. Grab this one. Make one of these. So now this is, I want to do like some like variation of color. He does have the spots. We're gonna give him the little spots. I also want to give him like a little more variety, you know? So let's do, I'm thinking like textures, right? Okay, let's go with like a texture. I'm gonna do like this. And then I'm gonna add some like a texture-y look to it. What can I do for textures? Maybe I could do, no, I'm gonna use like a unique thing just so we could add some textures to it. And I'm gonna blend it too, don't worry. Like it's not gonna be like, ew, no. That looks odd. That is not what I wanted. I was like looking for like a something. Ooh, what's it? What are these? No, I don't like that. Yeah, I'll check it in a moment. I'm like looking right now just for like a texture or something. What are these? Spots. These are nice. Oh, I kind of like these too. I like how they look, you know? We could do like an overlay. Like interesting. They're not really like what I want. Ew. You know, I'm like looking at it. I'm like, overlay. It's like nice, but at the same time, no, I don't like that. Here, let's delete that one. And then I'm gonna do just because I want to add texture to it. Oh, you know which one we could do? What is it? Yeah, I'm just like adding a little bit of this to it. I'm gonna do something else. I want to do like, oh, you know what we could do? We could do a, where is it? Color burn. Where's the color burn? Color burn. There we go. I'm just like adding a little bit of this, and then we're gonna blend it up. You know? And I'm gonna blend it. Oh. That didn't really do much. No, I didn't like that. There we go. That's more like what I was thinking about. Because I just want like a little bit of variety in the color. You know, some parts are slightly lighter, some parts are a little darker. Hey, Salty Pretzel. Those spots look cool. I know, yeah. I think they're going to like it. Yeah, I'll check it out right now. But like these are interesting. I'm thinking we could use these for the which one is it? This thing. It's like this color, whatever. It's like a greenish color that he had. I'm thinking we could use it there. Oh no, I messed it up. I'm gonna flatten it, and then I'm gonna add this. Like, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. No, do not like that. No, hold up. I'm like trying to figure out, and then I'll check in a moment. No, I don't like that. Let's see, maybe bigger. Actually, that's like not terrible. And then I'm gonna do this and erase a bunch. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm thinking. Because it's kind of interesting. He does have like a little pattern to him. So I think it's kind of interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. And then I'm gonna look at what Mr. Ghost sent. Let's see. And then we'll go back to actually doing like the shading, the coloring, all that stuff. Whoa, okay, Mr. Ghost posted a bunch of stuff. Ooh, Infinite Echoes. Very cool. Who's this shadowy guy? Oh, that's interesting. So I see all the colors. Oh, a laser gun. Cool. I like this. This is very cool. Again, I think with the yellow, it's hard to read. His name is Smoke. I think those must be stars. Woo stars. But no, I'm saying like the yellow one, always, whenever you do the yellow one, it always looks odd to me. Like it's hard to read the crystal. You know what I mean? The crystal's always very hard for me to read. The yellow one specifically. The other ones are fine. The other ones, I read them, they read fine. It's just that yellow one is always really off. Okay, now let's actually start doing some shades, right? Let's search. Oops, did not mean to do that. There we go. Let's do, I'm like looking at his colors. He has a lot of purple, right? He has a lot of purple. So I'm thinking maybe we could use like a red. I think that'd be interesting for his shadow. I think it'll like pop out a little bit more. Let's see how that looks. Let's see. Actually, not like terrible looking. You know? Hey, MS4E, I made it finally. You made it. You did. I'm not like disliking this. I think it looks nice, right? This shade for the shadow. I think it looks good. I think this is it. Oh, so got ideas for the competition? Of course. I just haven't done it. But I still got plenty of time. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think this is it. This is it. I was probably gonna do one of each, you know? I'm gonna do one of each of your guys. I was gonna do Nikki, Ripperoo, and then Oni. Oh, thank you so much, MS4E. All right, let's do this. Gonna blend it. And then let's start blending a little bit. I just want to like start blending some spots. I'm like looking at this. No, hold up. Right? Like, it would be like shadowy up here. Well, we're gonna fix it. Don't worry. The next one will be harder. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. What do you have in mind? Do you already have like an idea? Right? A little thinner. And then this one, I do like it's like this, right? Like that. Actually, let me erase this one. This part is gonna be erased. Because I'm thinking like the light would be kind of like, you'd see more of the light here. This one's fine. Different characters. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, this is looking pretty good. I feel like I'm actually pretty happy with this. Like with the direction, you know what I mean? Let's do the arm. This actually, I'm like looking at it. No, these would be like semi-transparent, like translucent. So I'm thinking they wouldn't. It will be Ghost, Dr. Toxic, and Soul and Smoke. Ooh, okay, okay. That sounds like it's gonna be cool. So these would be kind of like translucent like that. They all have like, they'll have like little shadows into them. Let's do this. There we go. And then a little bit of that. And then let's do for the eyes as well. A little bit on the underneath. And then the eyes are going to be like half shaded, half not. This one I did was a test run. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. That was a test run. For some reason, I don't know why, it feels like his hair would glow. Or is that just me? Hey, Top Hat, welcome in. He's like a big, wait. He's like a big baby. This dude? A little bit. He's got like the proportions. I know what you mean. He's very chibi-esque. Just because that's like how my guys are. You know? My guys are pretty much, they are like chibis. They're like little chibi guys. So I do definitely see what you mean, where it's like, it's very much like a baby shape. Bit of a later stream today. Yeah, Mondays usually are. He looks like Oni, Alina? Who's Alina? And then I'll do something like this, and then we're gonna blend them up a little bit. There we go. But no, like usually my Mondays, just because like Mondays I'm very busy. Extraterrestrial, yeah. Oh, alien, yeah, I get you. But yeah, like I was saying, usually my Mondays, just because like I tend to have more things in the morning I have to do, it takes me longer to start my streams. Tomorrow will be a lot earlier though, because I'm gonna start doing them earlier. Except for Mondays. Monday's like the only day that's like a little later. You know, so that will be a thing. I'm gonna start doing it that way. That will be earlier and a little longer. You know, they're gonna be a little earlier, a little longer. I'll probably, if there might even be a chance when I do a spin, I'll just finish the whole thing. I tried to combine a girl named Oni Boi and Alien. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Well, it's like a little boy though. He's not even like a girl. You know, so it's not even a girl. It is a male. And then let's add some shade to this cheek. Right, there we go. And then I think this is okay, but I'm gonna add now like the full on little more shadow to it. You know? Top hat, I think my brain can sense. Wait, sense your streams because when it's weekends I slept till 10 a.m. But in the weekdays I wake up at 6 a.m. MS4E, I'm glad. I'm finally at your streams because I always slept past your morning stream because I stayed up so late. Oh, I get you. Well, no, I'm not doing the afternoon ones. I'm gonna stop those for a while. Those afternoon ones I'm gonna stop them. Wait. Actually, I'm not digging that. Let me go back. I'm gonna do like another layer. Yeah, I'm gonna do it as another layer. And then I'm gonna do where is it? Overlay. Oh yeah. I mentioned it like literally all week. All last week I mentioned it that I was the gaming one. Since I'm done with the game, I'm gonna stop it for a while. You know, so I'm gonna go on hiatus from the gaming streams. You know, because like they are fun, but they occupy a lot of time. He finished. Yeah, I did. I finished it. That's like they are fun, but they take a lot of time. They take a lot of time from like I'd rather work on my game, or for like I have to work. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather like do other things that occupies time. And I was like, for now, I think I'm gonna just put on the hold because it is just like a fun thing. It's like it's a hobby thing. It's fun. It doesn't really like. I'm not getting paid for it. If I was getting paid, it'd be very different. Oh, well, it's MS4E. Oh, yeah. I saw your last stream about completing the game. Escape from Oni. After when? Wait, what? But yeah, like maybe like probably in the future. In the future, I will do the gaming stuff again. I think it's fun. Ideally, I'd want to do it later, though. You know what I mean? If I could, I would do it way later. Just because that's like the time I'm actually like more available. You know, but I can't because I don't have like an office or anything. And I literally I work in my living room. So I can't just be like oh, I'm gonna stream in the middle of the night. I just wasn't able to join because I was in Disney. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember MS4E. Which I thought was very cool. It was very nice that you were saying hey while you were at Disney World. How was it actually? Thinking about it, how was it? Did you have fun? I'm assuming you did. Disney World is usually a pretty fun place. I haven't been in a long time, but I remember last time I went, I had a good time. It's one of those I gotta see when I can go again. You know what I mean? I'd like to go again with like Bingo and my fiance. Right now it's a no though. I think like this, right? Yeah, I think it's something like that. There we go. And wait, I'm like looking where I want to add a little bit more shadow. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna add more on this side because I'm looking at it, right? There we go. And then like add a little more. Let's see. Top hat. The annoying thing was about theme parks is that they used to go to the summer because you'd have more time to do stuff. But then I know, right? Because it's so hot, it's like you kind of don't want to be there, right? You're like, oh, I do and I don't want to be here because it's so hot and miserable. I do understand it. I know what you mean. Let's do that. That one a little bit. Yeah, I feel like he's looking cute. He's looking pretty cute. Okay, I'm gonna combine these two. And then let's do the, what's it called? The next one. Actually, I could do, since I did the red for that, we should probably like go like a greenish, like a limeish. MS4E. It was awesome, but it was super tired and my side was hurting like half of the day, but better. Also, that's so real. No, I know, right? Well, that's the thing though. It's like the time that people are off. Oh. You know, that's the time that people are off. I don't like that. Actually, I'm going to do this. And this will, like, you'll see, I have, like, an idea for this. You know? Let's do that. Do some, like, these are, like, the warm sides of it. You know? There we go. I'm going to warm all this up. We'll blend it. Don't worry. It's not going to look like this. This is, like, all the stuff that's going to be, like, warmed up a little bit. There we go. Right? It's starting to look a little more depth. There we go. Blend that. And then we will add like the highlights in a little bit. I'm like looking at the time. Yeah, we're going to like fly through this one. I might do like a little tiny background for this one. Because I'm looking at the time. And I was like, oh, I'm almost done with this. And it's only been like 33 minutes. That's what I'm thinking when I start doing these, because I'm going to start doing like 2 hours instead of the 1 hour. They're going to be like 2 hour streams. I might actually start finishing like the pieces of just one stream. You know, it really depends. It depends. No, actually the wrong one. Dude, that one's okay. But I'm going to do this. Right? He's going to look so cute. I mean, he's already looking pretty cute. At least for me, I think he's looking pretty cute. So small, it's done in only like 2 streams. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're probably gonna get them faster since we're only gonna do. I'm gonna do my streams a little longer. You know, I'm gonna be like 2 hours instead of the 1. Let's see. Top Hat. Some people I've met have said that summer break is too short, and all I could think when I hear that is, what are you trying to do over 3 months? You know what? To be honest, I get what you mean. You know what I mean? It's literally a fourth of the year. I'm going to go off for today. Nice chatting. Yeah, have a wonderful day, MS4E. Okay, let's do a little highlight here. Like there. Because he is like a little bug-like, right? We've made him like he's like a bug. And we're going to like, obviously I'm going to blend these. You know, I'm going to blend all of this. Don't worry. The wings, I'm actually kind of tempted to add like texture to them. You know, like little highlight textures. That will blend a little bit. Then add that little blend, little high. Oops, did not mean to do that one. There we go. Right, little highlights. Highlight on the hand, little fingers. And then I want to add a bunch of highlights on the hair. And then we're going to blend the ones on the, what's it called? On the chest, like the torso area. Add a little bit. I just feel like these are kind of shiny. You know? Has some even shown up yet? No, they have not, which is kind of funny. Because they are regular. They're regular. So it's like kind of funny that the time that theirs get picked, they're not even here. So it is a little funny that we almost did the whole thing. Right, we almost finished the whole thing and they're not even here. So it's like actually kind of hilarious. And then like you'll see like maybe like tomorrow they're here. It's like, oh, what happened? And it's like, oh, we did yours. We did like the whole thing. We finished it. All right, let's see. Blend that one, blend that one. Yeah, because we're for sure gonna finish this in a moment. We're like, I'm almost done with it. That's like how fast this one is like flying through. You know, I'm like looking at this. I'm like, yeah, we're like flying through this one. Right? Actually, you know, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Let's do like this, I'm thinking. And let's like blend that a little bit. There we go, right? What do you guys think? He's looking cute? Maybe whenever you draw someone's suggestion, they get banished. Some voodoo stuff. No, no, no. And it's funny because I was actually thinking about that the other day because someone, I think it was Wall had mentioned if I was gonna have voodoo, you know, stuff in my game because it's about the Caribbean, and I was like, well, kind of like, it's not gonna be like probably what people recognize because a lot of that voodoo stuff is kind of like made. It's like a mix of like a bunch of stuff that they made up for Hollywood, like actual, and like the actual Caribbean that doesn't really exist. Not really. You know, like the stuff you see in movies that doesn't really exist. The thing with like the doll and like you stabbing it and like that doesn't really, that's not like a thing in Caribbean mythology or anything like that. So it's just kind of funny. I was thinking about that after they brought it up. It's like, well, I'm pretty sure that's like not really a thing. It's like a movie thing. It's actually funny because a lot of that, the doll, is actually a mix of like Western. You know, it's like a mix of Western with African, like kind of like mythology. But it's just interesting that you would, because of movies, you're like, oh, it's like that one thing. It's like, well, kind of, not really. It's like yes and no. Yeah, I think he's looking good. Like he looks fine, right? I'm like looking at him now. I mean, of course, in movies, get thrown across a room from nothing. Yeah, I know, right? But I'm just saying, like, that's like voodoo dolls aren't really like a thing, you know? And I'll do kind of like this little thing. Because like probably the closest thing to like a voodoo doll would have to be like this thing from I think it's like Eastern Europe actually. You know, where like these like little dolls that apparently you'd do like acupuncture to them, but it was mainly for healing people. You know, it was like, oh, okay, like this is like, it's like a charm, so like people would feel better, feel healthy. That was the idea of it. And then it kind of, I don't know, I guess like they got that idea and they turned it into where you could control people and throw them around the room. And I was like, that's funny. It's just funny how like things like that get like changed around. No, I'm saying like voodoo doll, like, so like the thing is, Top Hat, like the idea of a voodoo doll, I'm saying like the actual religion of like, that doesn't exist. You know, like that is like a fictitious thing. A lot of things, like people think what a voodoo doll is actually a different thing. It's called an effigy. It's a different thing. But like voodoo dolls only exist in movies. Like actual, or like maybe if you go to like a place that sells voodoo dolls, but it's not like a religion. You know what I mean, Top Hat? I'm saying it's not like a real thing. They're made up. They're made up from movies. Because they have a basis, they're based off of like real things, you know? But the actual voodoo dolls don't exist. Like the how that works of like, oh, they're like this little thing of a person and you stab it or whatever. That's not like a thing. Yeah, like you know what I mean, right? It's not like it's like movie stuff. I'm gonna do this. Oh no, I didn't like that. Yep. Well, I'm like, it's kind of a little bit. Blend that a little bit. He's looking very cute, right? I think he's actually probably one of the cuter ones that we've done. Oh, you know what? I know, like, there's still some stuff missing. The tongue, of course. I need to blend that. Very shiny tongue. They don't come from France. This is a joke. It's like, what? What do you mean they don't come from France? I've been lied to. I mean, the French do have like a fried like potato thing, if I remember. It's not, obviously it's not the same thing, but like they do have something that's like not too different. And then let's do, like, last but not least, I'm gonna go with, what color should I do? I think like we'll do the magenta. I always like the magenta. You know what I'm talking about? Like this thing I like doing in the shadows. I like adding these. Oh yeah, this looks so fun on this color. Oops. Oopsie. Let's do that. There we go, right? Yeah, that's gonna look fun. I like looking at the color, like magenta on this guy. It looks really good. Right? It gives him like a little pop. It's like obviously this little lighting that I give it. This fake lighting. There we go. And I'll do like a little bit of down here. Do some over here. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna blend it either way. In like a lot of these spots. I do feel like I'm looking at it now. I might have not gone dark enough on some of these areas. For me, yeah, I like these. I like these. Like I said, I saw it in photography. You know, I saw it in photography and I thought it looked so fun. So what they do, if you're curious how they do in real life, so what they'll do the lighting, right? They'll do like regular lighting, but then on the shadow side, they'll have like this other light that is like a colored light farther away. So it's really far away and it gives this a kind of like this little glow to things. You know what I mean? It gives like a little glow. You'll see when I'm done. Like you've seen it. I've done it like a million times. It is kind of my signature, I guess. I just like how it looks. You know, but it's like a thing like you could actually do in real life photography. That's where I first saw it, and I was like, "Ooh, I like that. That looks cool." Comic vibes, yeah, kind of. And I think like no, I like that one. And then let's blend it. Right? Actually, it's more of a, I'm. You know, I know why I was wrong. I was looking at it like that looks off. It's a. Oh no, that looks really bad. It is this one. Yeah, I guess so. I was like looking at it. It looked odd to me, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just like on some areas I'm gonna do like less. There we go. Look at it. Like just a little bit on the eyes. Like obviously, like the shinier it is, the more you're gonna see it. I don't even know what the material for this hair is. I almost feel like the hair should have its own light when I look at it. Like the hair should glow. Is it supposed to say Zbort in the title? I put it. No, no. His character's name is Zbort. Yeah, if that's what you're wondering, it's Zbot, but he's in the thing like the request, he called it Zbort. He said, "Oh, can you draw my guy my OC Zbort?" I'm like, "Sure." It's like that's like a fun name for your character. Yeah. His character's name is Zbort in the on his suggestion. Just a little bit of this. There we go. Right. It's just like a little bit, you know, it's not like, it's not supposed to be like overwhelming and everywhere. The shinier it is, then obviously the more I would let you see it. I'd want you to see it. Like these, like the legs, I imagine them being shiny. Like you could tell, I gave him like, he's shiny here. There we go. Because he's like bug-like. He's very buggish. Hey, looks so cute. He's like a little cutie. Right? He's got this little baby look to him. On the eye. Let's see. Sweet. Oh, actually, you know, one thing I want to do, I want to give him a little shadow. He's a little dude. He's a little one. What is this? Is that just like a... Oh, I could just add that. Let's add it. And then let's grab a... Where is it? I'm grabbing like a like a... What's it called? Right? Yeah. I'm like looking at it. No, let's make that smaller. There we go. Right? And let's blend it a little bit. Just in the front. Perfect. I mean, I feel like it looks good. What do you guys think? Looks cute? We can add a little bit something if we want. I'm looking at the time. I could probably add something. Let's add like I don't know what we would do. I'm guessing it would have like maybe like psychic waves. Whenever I see a little guy like this, I want to ask myself, drop kickable. Oh, sweet, I agree. Oh, thank you so much. But you think he says drop kickable? Let's see. I think like, but I feel like he could do something. You know, drop kick the boards. No, do not drop kick this little dude. Do like this, I guess. I don't know. I don't think he needs that. I do like the concept of him doing like a little thing. You know, I do like the idea of it, but I have no clue what he would do. He looks like he could drop kick him, but he'd latch onto your leg for real. He'd take your leg with him. Right? He just latches on. I can see that. But I think that is it. You know, there's going to be, I guess, like a slightly shorter stream. Tomorrow will be a longer stream. I'll start earlier too. But I guess, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Right, he would be like a bug psychic if he was a Pokemon. Well, no, maybe not bug psychic. You know what he's giving me? Bug fighting. If he was a Pokemon, he'd be like bug fighting. He gives me like a ninja bug vibes. Now that I look at him again. After you said like bug psychic, I love his bit of creepiness. Yeah, it's the eyes, I think. The eyes are a little creepy. You know what I mean? But I think I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Top Hat, Flopix, OG, Mr. Ghost, MS4E, and who else? I know somebody who was here earlier. Roranora Vortex, Miss Cloud Chica, always a pleasure to have you guys in here. And I think, oh, Salty Pretzel. I was about to wrap it up. Yeah, I already said MS4E. But all right, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hope to see you all very soon. See you next time. Goodbye.